Yo. Happy Monday. Monday enthusiasts. And non-Monday enthusiasts. Yeah. How's everybody doing? I made a mocha. You guys sleep well? We've got heckin' games today, man. We've got Lev vs. Crew, Cloud9 Sentinels. Ooh. You remember once being told this banana had no bottom half, yet this starting screen implies otherwise? That's not me, this is fan art. That could be any banana. Nice try. Half Defters, they have the 3-month prime. Oh, it's a bug. I don't know what you're talking about, Hadley, bro. It's all fan art. Those are also fake dogs. They're not real. And King of Smooth Transitions has logged on. Clean. Rankdle. Clip can be in 4K. I mean, surely this is bronze. The dude is crouch spraying with classic instantly at 78 meters, no? And then instantly COD reloads. TP out in the open. Oh god. Is this bronze too?
Last player standing.
You have Headhunter, bro. Oh my god.
Ja, ich weiß auch nicht, Digga. Sie ist... Ach, Digga, komm, ich hab gar keinen Bock mehr, Digga, wirklich.
Schon besser, da.
Nice. Nice!
Oh, okay.
Digga! Was ist mit dir?
Uh,
Oh mein Gott!
Hopp, lopp.
he's got decent movement, but he's getting really hyped about very basic kills, and his opponents are not moving.
Nice! Du bist...
Schon besser, da.
Nice.
Crouch spray from that guy.
Digga! Was ist mit dir?
Crouch spray, crouch spray, crouch spray. We're the only one not crouch spraying.
Labs!
We have a spike.
Oh my God!
Damn.
Du bist der Beste!
No util. Let's see. Reyna flashes out. Why do we have 2 smokes a short? We mistimed our own smoke to re-smoke. Chamber showers. We have nobody showers. Here you go, plat. Oh, it was diamond. Oh, 5 stars. 5 stars. Tough. Shut up, Bops. You're not so good at Rankdle that you can see one clip and be like, nah, that's not plat, that's diamond. Get out of here. Get out of here. Screenshot your heckin' Rankdle graph if you can discern micro RR differences in a 30-second clip. Get out of here. This intuition knows luck. You have to be able to differentiate between the two, sir. Shit could have been gold. It could have been ascendant. All right, early viewers. The early viewers get the worm. You know the drill. If you have a VOD you'd like to get it reviewed, head over to the Discord at discord.gg/woohooch and go to the Raffle British channel, click the enter raffle button. In order to enter the raffle, you need an approved VOD. Get an approved VOD, you gotta read all the rules in the VOD rules and requirements channel. Link, submit a VOD in the VOD submissions channel. There, my lovely moderation and volunteer team will approve your submission if it follows all of the rules. Then, with the VOD approved role, you'll be able to enter any raffle during the VOD review streams. Click the events tab at the top of the Discord, see when the next free VOD review stream is. During these streams, I will certainly run at least one raffle. These streams will be listed in your local time zone. Additionally, if you have any other questions, such as when is X, please click the events tab before asking. If you ask when something is and it's in the events tab, I will time you out. Ironic Matt, thank you for the prime. I know you're joking, Yellow Flash, but you know we already did the latte art stream, right? If you weren't there, you missed it. Yo, JB Dandria, thank you for the tier 3. Let me scale that one, the sub notif back up. You get another latte art stream? No. At 2,000 average viewers though, for a full month, we're doing a sushi stream where I will be making sushi. I do live right near the market, so I can get fresh fish. I do not possess any capability of making sushi, but at that point, I will hire a professional sushi chef to come to my apartment and teach us how to make sushi. What's average viewers now, approx? Not even close. Not even close. 2,000 average is an insane bar. 812. And yes, that is including the TFT streams that none of you enjoy, so deal with it. Like, without the TFT content, honestly, like, this graph's only going down because I started playing other games on stream on occasion. We're 840. Yeah, it's about 1,000 on Valorant days and like 300 on TFT days. What's your peak rate in TFT? Challenger. But that number needs to say 2,000 regardless of what I'm playing. And then it's sushi time. bow. Consider selling merch through another site? I'm working on it. Yep. I'm working with a direct to consumer merch brand that works with creators, but we're still in the sampling phase of my merch. Custom merch is actually like really complicated. In-house is canceled today. Click the events tab. Yes, because there are professional games today. Yeah, the main thing we're looking to drop is the split hoodie. And I'm still not decided yet if I want to put the ego branding on it or not. I wanted to offer both, one with the ego branding and one with just like the ones who know. But it's looking like we're only going to be able to do one. And I think I might prefer the low key in that case. Not sure. Jenny the kitten, thank you for the 3-month prime. Ever co-star with a disability? It's not against the rules. Feel free to enter. There's plenty of people. Like you're saying, you've got numbness in your hands. I mean, there's a dude in Immortal with like insane stutters. Mr. Toes. Crouton Crunch, they were the prime. And Raffle. Elo Snatcher. Hashtag yoink. Nikuku Beats. Drop it. Phoenix. Find. Whoa. Whoa. You're looking like Brad. Sorry, Brad. But it's true. Okay, you are Elo Snatcher. Hashtag yoink. 502. Let's adjust the size of that. Okay, that looks good. Boom. Take a look. Let's take a look. What's the worst that could happen? How bad could it be? Frenzy, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, we have double controller. Oh god. Okay. If you're picking this shit in ranked, you have to be the most vocal controllers in the world. Because the way you play double controller is so different.
Do you want an orb on lamps or just the water?
Man, and we have low recon with this.
I think just the
Our double controller is almost beneficial for this team, dude.
walls. Save the orb for something else.
Sounds good to me. Give me a shout when you want the wall up.
Yeah, toss it up.
Careful now.
Whoa.
Up.
Can't they be right here?
Shout when you want the sounds good to me.
So at the start of the round, we have nobody spotting this walkout.
Give me a shout when you want the wall up.
You don't
Yeah,
peek.
toss it up.
They could absolutely be right there. And then you don't clear it. Elo Snatcher. That's your job.
Careful now.
Minus 10 points. Do we have notes? Boo doo doo boo. I just know you've been at tier 3 for like 6 months. Have you submitted a VOD before? I don't think so. No.
Hardwood counts.
No, you don't.
Guy and Rainer are both towards back.
We got you, huh?
Got yours?
Harbor's here as well.
Wall's coming down.
Enemies A.
His teammate peeked it twice? No, I checked the mini map. You have to peek it like by now. They could be there right now. Like they could be in cubby now. Jackson. The only way you can clear this walk is if somebody's by this barrier and peeks out this way. At this point, they can be there.
Yeah, toss it up. We got you, huh?
Harbor's here as well.
Wall's coming down.
Enemies A.
Raise behind you, huh? Oh, 3 on side.
47 Reyna, 55
Sky's game.
Nice, Sky's still triple.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
What spike? That's
That round is fine.
honestly just sit together, don't give them guns, but
A again.
Whoa. And now we look. Now we have sightline here. 3 seconds into the round. As far as I can tell, they don't have an Omen or a Yoru or anyone who can teleport across this sightline. Now we know they can't be over here. And here you go, putting your crosshair there in dead space. If they fight your Omen right now from here, it's basically a 50-50 that you can't trade. What are you doing? Why are we clearing this now? It's so backwards.
Reloading.
Nice.
Shadows traveling.
Going up.
Cover going out.
Flashing out. Oh, never mind.
Blinding.
Careful
You
now.
host on that?
Go.
Flash.
Light planted.
Watch your eyes.
One enemy remaining.
Embarrassing.
Probably flying.
I'm watching CT or short.
Yeah, walking up heaven's quite bad. So after you kill Cypher here, this is fine.
Watch your eyes.
One
For all intents and purposes, Raze is Schrodinger's Raze right now. She can be here, she can be here, she can be here, and she can be here. Okay. Generally speaking, you do not want to walk in between two threats without a buddy. But here, you don't even want to do it with a buddy because it's your economic advantage round. You want to win with all 4 of these people alive now. And so walking through this way,
enemy remaining.
Embarrassing.
you just died to heaven for free. Yeah, you still win the round, right? Like you'll die, you'll be like, oh, she's heaven. Of course, you're still gonna win the round, but you just donated like 1 extra gun on your bonus round, which makes your next round weaker. This is a really bad push. Okay, she dies to bomb.
This is crazy. It feels like we've been doing this forever. Anyone else feel like that? Just me?
If you were at 5 out of 6, by the way, I need people to understand that this game is contextual. That push isn't always bad in that scenario. If we were at 5 out of 6 ultimate points, then that push can be really good because you'll have Phoenix ult for the bonus round if you find her, like even if you die to her.
Okay.
But on bind, it's not worth to get 5 out of 6 because the 2 orbs on bind are too hard to contest. Like you can't guarantee that you'll get an orb on this map on attack.
Yo, do you wanna like try to fake them out here? I put the Viper wall up A. Maybe like toss a
yeah,
KO
I'm
knife
into the
there.
same.
Opponents.
Like all of us? Or
Of us. They're on a buy. We're kind of bonusing. Don't flash. Don't flash. Oh, they saw me on cap.
Cover going out.
Careful now. Going up.
Yeah, I mean, this is lazy. You're walking right into this guy. You've seen absolutely nothing on B.
Going up.
So it's very likely that elbow or backside or hookah are threats. And you just walk into a smoke elbow.
Last play.
I wouldn't even flash the smoke. I just wouldn't walk into it.
Okay, garden.
Watch your eyes.
Harbor walled B.
Coming, folks.
Going up.
One's still backside.
Oh,
Going up.
One's still backside.
oh.
Oh, man.
Going up.
One's still back.
So you have huge advantage here. Okay, he's not looking at you, but look when you start shooting while you're still moving, dude. Look at your own keyboard overlay. This is the first frame you shoot. You're aimed here. And you're like, yeah, it's shooting time. You're still moving. So you can't even argue this is running gun o'clock. If it's running gun o'clock, your crosshair has to be here. This is really bad technique. And so you die.
Flash.
Shadows traveling.
Side, side.
Cover
Careful
going
now.
out. The hunt begins.
Going up.
Stealing sight.
Oh, blind.
Our Viper, it's a really good lurk.
Garden.
That's tough. He's just U-Haul.
It's like,
All right, Phoenix ult time.
Wait a second, Phoenix. Wait for all to land.
Go now.
taking you off.
Flash.
Why are you flashing? You're making full noise pushing U-Haul?
Got one CT.
Walls come down. Walls
Sure,
come
sure.
It's fucked.
I know exactly where you are.
So I'll come back to you. Come back to you. Bring the wall up. Bring the wall up. Yeah, that was standard.
Nice. Alright, go back B.
I'm gonna take B. Yeah.
We're coming, Gale.
Obstacle removed.
Watch your eyes.
Raise hit.
Ah, dude, what are we doing? Why are you flashing here? Elo Snatcher. What is this?
Obstacle
So we see Raze is close to the corner. Our KO has gun out. Now, of course, we should see Raze is close to corner because you're looking at minimap right now because you're second in line. So if she gets blinded, she just backs away. You know, with the flash zone. Fuck no. Oatmeal Lover, what do you mean? This KO's literally fighting right now. You don't wait and hold your flash out and flash later. No, you gotta peek with this guy. Gun out. Now, of course, now that he dies and you weren't ready to peek with him with your gun, I'm down to hold the flash and wait like 3 seconds. Like if you just stood here, counted to 3, and then flashed, she's probably up here and you're giga smurfing.
Watch your eyes.
But because you flash so fast, look at this. Now it's a dead 50.
One's who go. You're not safe.
Last player
Oops.
standing.
Through the whole round. No, shot your Viper bails you out, dude.
Go Phoenix, second ult, get full shields. I'll-
Push up on, yeah.
Reloading.
I'm gonna try to push up on yeah.
Reloading.
Oh my god, you just didn't clear it. Oh, Yellow Satcher, what are we to do with you? What are we to do with you? You clear things that shouldn't be cleared, and you don't clear things that need to be cleared. Fix me, please. What you're heckin'. You're like not assiduous. Why aren't we clearing that before we take the orb?
Oh, close right, garden.
Like, you've probably got giga hours, right? Holy shit. More hours than I have, dude. What the?
Kind of lame, dude.
Grind is real. Yeah, I call this. When I see trackers that look like this, your rank looks like this is like the hardest person to coach in the world. You know why? Not because it's hard to like coach a Hearthstone Ascendant player, but because with this many hours, these bad habits are deeply ingrained into your brain. Like, the way you play is so much harder to change when you have this many hours. It's like if somebody's been playing piano their whole life and they spent that whole time looking at their hands and never using their ring fingers for whatever reason. And then they go to get a professional teacher for piano. And let's say this person has like 10,000 hours on piano and they're pretty good, but they feel capped. And the teacher's like, well, I mean, to get better, we need to fix this technique. And the player literally can't do that because they've spent 10,000 hours playing by looking at the piano and using 4 fingers. You know, it's so much harder to fix bad technique when you've burned it into your brain. Like every time you go to sleep, your neurons in your brain, like, they get stronger, the connections between them for the activities you did during the day. So when you have this many hours of Valorant, it's like his neurons for playing Valorant in this way is going to be a lot of work to rewire.
Spike planted.
Like the way I'd categorize the play is lazy.
Spike down A.
What are we doing? Red Extreme 132, thank you for the prime. What are we doing? We're out of flashes, dude. You're alone. You're gonna scale CT between 2 threats?
Just one CT.
This is 1 for 1 at best. Look, let me walk you through the math, okay? To make this very clear. So you're playing this angle. So there's 2 outcomes of our first engagement. We win it and we lose it. I'm going to give you the ultimate hecking odds here. I'm going to say this is 50-50. It's not. You lose this fight more than you win it. I know that. People don't play this angle. But let's say it's 50-50. Okay. After you win the fight, now there's 2 more outcomes. You get traded or you kill another. /live. Either is fine. So the odds that you kill another and live, I'm literally going to give 5%. And the odds you get traded, I'm going to give 95%. And when you lose, that's the overall outcome. Okay. So here we have 3 distinct end cases. Okay. You die, so that's got a value of -1, which happens 50% of the time. We have you get traded, which is a value of 0 because you killed 1 and you died. And that happens 45% of the time. Oh, sorry, it happens 47.5% of the time. But for math's sakes, let's just say this is a 90-10 so that math is easier for me. So it does happen 45% of the time. And then we have you kill another / live. We'll call that +1. I don't care. And that has a 0.05% chance. Do I even have to compute this for you? For you to see that this is giga trash. This is net minus 0.45. This play that you're going for. It's super bad. This is your E of X, which means if you did this play 1,000 times and we averaged the outcome, this is roughly what we're looking at. This is really bad. Let's see what happens though. No, dude, the neuron strengthens. Now you know what happens? This pathway in the brain gets thicker when he goes to sleep, and he keeps going for this trash ass play. Oh my god. It doesn't matter. Look at that. Traded. 0.
Oh, backside.
2 triple.
I've got your trail.
CT now.
Why are we calling there?
What's the play for Elo Snatcher in this scenario? There is no the play. I need you to understand. There's no like way to identify the perfect choice, but there are plenty of ways to rule out bad ones, okay? And there are plenty of ways to identify good ones. So we're not looking for the best play. That's subjective and debatable. However, it should be pretty straightforward to understand if a play is winning or losing, statistically speaking, for us. So let me boot up Valorant and give a single example of a play I might call in this scenario. Boo, 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 boo. Is booting up. Getting 1.5 as Phoenix is good, right? No, making good decisions is good. Our hero that round probably could have gotten 2 with that lurk. But if he thinks that was a good decision because he got 2, that's the problem. It's a trash play. And we're getting rewarded because we're playing in trash elo. Also, if you're playing Duelist, yeah, you're going to get 1.5 a lot of the time. Duelist is like, that's what the role's kind of designed to do. Grumpness, thank you for the Prime. Red Extreme 132, thank you for the Prime. Tamlin _ thank you for the 5-month Prime.
Yes, it's me. Autographs if we survive, yeah?
Oh, one sec. Ooh. I'm answering a DM. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I'm ready to go. Back to the VOD. Okay. So you're like, Woojin, what is the play here? And you need to understand that that question inherently is the wrong question. You should instead want to ask a question like, how would you play it? That's a good question, because that implies that you understand it's subjective. Or you can just ask, how can I play for positive E of X here? Because there's a lot of ways you could consider doing it. And different players will have differing opinions on this. One player might suggest that you call your teammate bench to spot CT, they take a shot and they tuck, and you're over here by the heckin' truck playing Flash. And after they spot, 2 seconds later, you flash and you fight, right? That's one play. Okay? How would Scream play it? I don't know. I'm not Scream. The point is that when you try to call something here, you have to see the outcome where, like, you're up a kill and alive. So, for example, maybe you play for info, U-Haul. Like this, you play your flash. And you come wide off angle. Or maybe you bait for a teammate who's playing in U-Haul like this. So again, you play like this, your teammate's in you, and then you wait. Your teammate starts shooting and you come back out, play contact with them. That's not bad. You thought it was bad to use util to win 1v1s? I'm just gonna time you out. Mostly because your lack of critical thought is really painful. That's advice for people below gold explicitly because I want you to learn how to take fights. Boo-doo-doo. If this were a silver VOD and you push CT like that, I'd be pocking off my gourd. Okay? Alright, back to our VOD.
Spike down A.
See? There's no hacking strategy here. You're just pushing. This would be perfect if we were silver, but we're not. This KO's taking showers. We could maybe help them. We have a Viper's pit. We could try to play around. I don't even know where Chamber is right now. Okay, he's with Viper. Lose the round. No mercy at all. I mean, it gets annoying. Like when this happens all the time, I'll be doing like an Immortal 3 review and I'll be explaining some like deep nuance in the enemy like playstyle, and the gold chatter will pipe up like, how do I implement this? And I'll be like, what are you talking about? Your notes say that you need to work on your movement. And this guy will be like super interested in the intricacies of macro on split. It's like, dude, I'm coaching the person we're watching, not the crowd, okay?
One's trampoline.
It's the part of Valorant that's most interesting. Yeah, that's true. But if you skip to that part of Valorant, you're going to be stuck in low elo like forever.
Spike down A.
It's like saying that old, difficult classical piano pieces are the most interesting part of piano, or jazz improvisation is the most interesting part of piano. And then you skip right to that when you can't even like sight read hot cross buns. And so you just brute force learn one song on piano. It takes you 3 months, and then that's the only song you can play. And every time you sit at the piano, you just play that song. And you've never actually gotten good at piano. You can just play one song now, half decently. And it's like, if you just spent the time to build up the pyramid of piano, you could have become a great pianist who's capable of sight reading music of that difficulty and learning hundreds, if not thousands of charts, which is ultimately what you aspired to be in the first place. But you wanted to skip the hard work because you're lazy. I know that you want to do these things because so did I. When I was bronze, and trust me, it's even worse when you've been like really good at other games. Like I was Grandmaster, StarCraft 2, Challenger in League of Legends. So I know how satisfying it is to play a game at the highest level. But I didn't skip. I spent time building my foundation first to get to high elo. Because I know that that's the only way to really do it.
The hunt begins.
Going up. Watch your eyes.
Bro, it's like watching. It's like you're hacking Broken Record or some shit.
The hunt begins.
Going up. Watch your eyes.
It's like the 5th time you flash U-Haul and then heated through. Yo, Fanta Rider, thank you for the 6 months.
Yeah, Rankdle.
Can't see.
Going up. Careful now.
Harbor have.
All right. Here's my prediction. You're not going to make a single comm to a teammate to work with them. You're going to take a dry fight, and it's going to be worse than 50-50 because you have Sheriff. Let's see.
1-7.
CT. Dead.
One flank.
I'm going to give myself full points here. You didn't coordinate with any of your teammates. You hunted a fight CT, didn't get it, and then you just died for free. The good habit here, not the correct play, the good habit is when you enter post plant and the numbers are roughly equal or you have an advantage, you absolutely need to talk to one of these people to try and play with them in any meaningful way. Okay? I don't need you to call something good. In fact, many times you will call something bad. That's the learning process. You can't be afraid of failure. Nobody just shot calls like Boaster on day one. Boaster didn't either. You have to try though. So call anything with KO because he's right next to you. Literally anything. Something that involves you and him working together that in your brain adds up to a successful play. Okay? Literally anything.
1-7.
CT. Dead.
So if you're out here like, I can't think of anything, Woohoojin, that's impossible. Here's just have him stand right next to you. Yo, KO, come high law with me. KO, come fight this with me. That's the most basic thing you can always call, okay? Just fight this with me. It's that simple. Let me pull up the VOD. It's beneficial to have a point of reference for this. So let me go to the game we played with Dopeye and crew. We ended up queuing ranked. It was a defensive round. I'm holding A site with Dopeye. And I want you to hear our comms. Because you're not playing a team game right now. You're playing Phoenix. And it shows. Let's see. Where's the round? I have a rifle. I'm holding A with Raze. This is the round.
I've got Dash and Rebel. He's up. Watch out. Oh, actually, I don't know if he does.
Leave. I'm smoked mid.
They broke door to go B.
Yeah.
They stemmed though. Big orb. Open a tree door.
Have Kiddo tried to beat me.
2 and tree. They're dogging.
I'm dogging tree back.
They're probably splitting A here. 2 and tree. Might need help. Low key.
I took shot on Jett.
Right. Yeah. You want double peek left?
Jett cross towards stairs. Just stairs right now. I'm peeking.
Stairs.
Okay, just up to this point. Do you see how Dopeye and I are holding sight together as a team? We're not doing our own individual things and hoping it works. We're playing together. He called me over to double peek left with him. We just 2v1'd that guy. You look over here, I see Dopeye's got line tree and he's unswung. I'm holding this info for him to ping pong them. So if they come out, They'll see me, look this way, I unswing, and then Dopai can peek.
Might need help. Low key.
Bam. I took
Yeah.
shot on Jett.
Right. Yeah. Want double peek left?
And notice, Dopai's really good at the game. So this is a problem a lot of your Ascendant players have. Dopai says want double peek left. And he doesn't wait for me to say, yeah. He doesn't wait for a 3-2-1 or anything. Jett cross towards stairs.
Oh,
I just come and I peek with him. Like, it's a lot faster. Nice. Actually, Dopai did start to 3-2-1 it, but the moment he saw me swing, he's like, oh, bet, it's lit. Okay? He's got that solo queue gene. And I see people saying, like, how do I do this in solo queue, though? You're missing the point. You're missing the point. Let's say in solo queue, given your rank, there's a certain percentage odds that your teammates listen. So let's say in gold, the percent odds that they listen to you is 2%. It's higher than this, okay? But let's say it's 2%. Let's say in plat, it's 5%. It's higher than this, but let's just say that. In diamond, let's say is 15%. In ascendant, we'll say it's heckin' 25%. And immortal, we'll say it's 35%. It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. The point is, all of these are not zero, and it goes up as you gain elo. Nobody should disagree with that, okay? So non-zero and increasing. These are the two things we can likely all agree on. As you get higher elo, more teammates will listen to you on average. And in golden up, a non-zero amount of teammates will listen to you. That's all I'm saying, okay? That's all I'm saying, non-zero amount. So when you say, how do I deal with this one teammate who didn't listen? I don't give a fuck. I'm not coaching you on that. Like this. Sometimes my teammates calm something. Oh, but I'm too zoned and I don't hear them? I don't know, dude. I need to see your VOD. Anyways, people will listen. More than these numbers I listed, it doesn't matter is the point. The point is, if you call a coordinated play now in this position, now we have what would normally happen, which is no coordination. All right, let's use red here. This color, yeah. So we have two outcomes now. They don't listen, and they do listen. If they don't listen, who cares? That's already what we were doing. No change in our win rate. We're already playing like this right now. If they don't listen, fine. That's already what's been happening. 70% of the time, the round plays out the way we've already been playing them, which means we're still at our rank. 30% of the time, our win rate increases. We win more. So your E of X, by calming a play, goes up. It doesn't matter if they always listen. It matters if they sometimes listen. And of course they sometimes listen. So you should be calling shit here. You do something to increase the odds of them listening? Yes. But you're silver, so shut up. Mute your team. Play your mechanics drills every day, please. Why are we using E of X? Statistics. E of X stands for expected value. You'll learn if you take a statistics course. Okay. No plan, your fault.
Spike down A.
Bro, who the hell is this killing? Levi'll save the 7 months. This flash is just advertising to the enemy team that you're here.
Watch your eyes. What?
Oh my god, dude. And now the hecking neurons strengthen again. You have no info that she's there. You're burning your second flash when they know that Phoenix is showers. It's a bad flash. This is a bad flash. Like, you got to kill, but you shouldn't have. They suck. The way I would have played this while my teammates are fighting short. First of all, I clear showers a bit cleaner than you, but you know, everyone can work on that. So I come up here and I'm not just going to flash because the only thing this flash is doing is it's, oh, look at me. I suck at Phoenix. It's killing them if they're like here. And so if you throw this flash, it means you're coming way out to kill them. But you're dead if you do that, right? Because they could be like here or here. And you're like really crying. So I'm not throwing this flash. At this point, I'll peek like front truck. I'll peek here. I might even hold here a bit if I'm in a strong lobby. Because a lot of people will jump spot showers on occasion like this. And so if I'm being really assiduous, I've taken this space. I don't see them. I might hold here for like 5 seconds. They jump spot, get my kill, and then I keep going. But I'm looking for a fight. And I have the element of surprise right now. Okay. I'm still walking out. I clear this. I still might lurk out more. And then after I like take a fight or spot one in the open, like let's say they're here and I'm like, oh God, now I might flash and fight this guy. You jump spot that all the time. Should I stop doing that? I mean, if you're against me in the in-houses, you might die doing it, but there's a reason I pre-aim there because it's a normal thing to jump spot. It's like totally normal to jump spot this. I jump spot this.
Careful now.
So you get like really lucky that that flash gives you a kill. But then you ult alone.
Spike down A.
Got spike.
Bro, what is she doing?
One heaven.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Spike planted. Going up.
No, you. What gun does that look like to you, Elo Snatcher? It's a goddamn operator. You had like 70-30 odds of winning the round off of this guy alone. You're not even healing? Thank you. Now look at this guy. Now he's backing up and now you fucking piece of shit. And look, it's planted backside.
Last player standing.
Your KO clutches this for you? That's so lucky. That's so lucky. The amount of mistakes you make because you're playing your own game. Watch again. You kill the heaven guy and you know the last one's short. Maybe think about your teammate for a single second before you plant. Why are you planting back sight? Your teammate's showers with an op. Wouldn't it be kind of lit if you at least planted here? Because your teammate's showers with an op? You are so absurdly unaware of what your teammates are doing. You could not care less about them. All you have to do here is wall this way, and it's lit. Like even here, you're still winning now. Wall this way. Come over here. Get your heal. Sneak into U-Haul because she can't come in because your operator has a line. And wait. The op takes a shot and you come out and you're literally full crossfire. Like, what the hell, dude? You're actually playing 1v9. You're playing against your own KO here. It's insane.
What's around so much? I'm going to grab orb.
This as well.
Our spike carrier's down.
I know exactly.
Spike down B.
Slow.
Oh, Chamber just saved you.
I know
You're
exactly.
kidding me. You're dead.
Down B.
Slow. My ult is ready.
Last player standing.
Let's watch defense. Surely he coordinates something on defense.
Wait, do you wanna? Wait, Omen. Do you wanna stand there?
Ooh.
Flash off footsteps.
Ooh.
One broke my knife, One broke my knife,
You aimed too low. This round, you want to know the best part? Not your fucking fault. Let's fucking go. Good shit! Elo Snatcher! If he threw the right flash, you'll kill this guy. It's teamwork. I just go next round. I don't care. You bring rounds like this and you will be literally radiant. I promise. If you're watching right now and you're like, how do I deal with these bad teammates? If every round you play looks like that from Elo Snatcher, you will hit radiant in 300 games. I literally promise. If you're not radiant within 300 games and every round you play is not your fault, I'll pay you $1,000. So make sure you record all your VODs. You can clip that. I'll literally pay you. Except it will be your fault in many of those rounds. I guarantee it.
Yeah. If we hear them,
Don't hold back.
It's open to all? Yeah. The fact that you're asking that, though, means you're clueless as hell. You're actually blind to your own mistakes. Like, anybody who thinks, God, finally, I have the worst teammates ever. I always shot call. No, you don't. You are so blameful in your VODs. Not even funny. Who's going to review all these VODs? What do you mean? I'm going to open the first one, and they're going to be blameful in 3 rounds. I don't think you understand how impossible the bar I just said is. Hecking Curry is at fault in many of the rounds he plays, and he's rank 1.
Okay, sounds good.
Watch your eyes.
No, whiffing shot is not really, I don't really care about that. Wait, let me see the pre-round here.
Phoenix, what's your plan here? Wanna play together?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you, no. Viper asked for it.
If we hear them,
Don't hold back. Here.
No, I don't give you credit for this round. I give Viper credit for that round.
Coordination is the key.
Oh wait, can someone listen for sure?
Not too late in the pre-round. You only have 4 seconds left. It just wants IGLs. False. Somebody who calls coordination pre-round is not an IGL. Saying Viper, let's peek out hookah off my flash, is the bare minimum expected amount of effort from a normal teammate who's playing a team game. That's not IGLing. Calling a basic like swing with your teammate in the post plant is not IGLing. That's just playing Valorant. IGLing is going, yo, the enemy Reyna is always shift peeking showers, and there's Cypher, fast rotates off B, leaving it open. Let's condition them that after we take that showers fight, we hard hit A, and in 2 rounds, we're going to use that same hit, except we're going to have Omen lurking B long, and we're going to take free sight. That's totally different. That's totally different. IGLing is like you're trying to set shit up for future rounds. You're trying to call like deep macro. We're not, that doesn't matter. I don't need you to do that. I just need you to work with one guy. No call. Next round.
Resting. Still what to do?
Nope. 5 seconds left. I don't care. Next round.
I cut their options. They may need a drop.
3 of them can't buy.
If there's showers, just let me know. I could TP ult again.
Yeah, we'll do.
You're like so close, but what are we doing B? By only looking at pre-round cons for defense. I already looked at attack. Post plant is what we're missing on attack, and defense is what we're missing. You think I only look at defense? I look at attack plenty, dude. Nope, this is bad.
Take aim, Zenfire.
I had no idea what you're gonna do if they hit you B. You probably would have just flashed them and fought them 1v5. Wish every Valorant player was a Hooge viewer that actually listens to what he says so I can full lobby of teammates trying to work with me. Dude, you are silver. If your team was full of people who listen to me, they'd all be locking duelist and muting all. That's what you should be doing.
Do you think flashing out hookah works a third time?
Unlikely, but you can give it a try. I blocked you last time, so I might swing close.
Last.
I really can't count that. Do you think flashing out hookah works a third time? There's no mercy for low yellowers. Actually, I have infinite patience for low yellow players. The only ones I don't have patience for are the ones who focus on coordination when they're silver and bronze. You guys have to stop doing that. It's detrimental. Like in your head, I'm sure you think is like, what's the harm in calling a play? The harm is that your brain quite literally cannot focus fully on your mechanics and on strategy when you're that bad at the video game. You can't focus on both. Your brain is not good enough at it. You have to just focus on your mechanics. It's like the foundation of Valorant. Nope, no plan. You're literally just playing alone every round.
Looks good.
And you're giga elo inflated because you're playing Phoenix.
Care for the raise all year.
If you were pre-rounding like this on a non-self-sufficient agent like Breach, I need you to understand, Elo Snatcher, you would be low gold. Like if you're pre-rounding with this little amount of coordination on an agent that isn't self-sufficient, you would be giga screwed.
I got you, bruv.
The problem is your agent is self-sufficient in a lot of scenarios, and so you're really crutching. You're crutching on it so hard. Does this get accepted? Do you really not understand how the criteria works? We pick 6 random rounds. It's random.
Spike down A.
We can't review every single pre-round com for every submitted VOD.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Last one box.
Let's go.
I've got your trail.
Yeah.
Rui, you have to. It's literally you're afraid of losing Elo with this question. Any tips to practice giving good comms while playing at the same time? Every time I entry, there's so much I want to comm, but I can't focus on both at once. Of course you can't. Just do the comms and lose. And in 3 weeks, it'll become subconscious and you can do both. There's no like shortcut. Comms for me are subconscious. I don't have to think about them. I just talk. I just listen. It's like built into my subconscious process. Like when Dope Eye says want to peek left with me, I'm already walking there to peek with him. I don't have to think about it. I'm just doing it. But in order to get to that point, I'm consciously focusing on it for many games. And losing Elo.
I know exactly where you are.
Yeah, dude, you're literally just playing alone every single round.
Last player.
You're just taking fights and winning or losing them. In this game, you're winning them. It's lit. Wait.
Pretty easy round for us.
Yep. Does anyone have?
As long as me and KO get our ults off, it should be a pretty easy round for us.
Yep. Does anyone have?
2 of them can't buy.
Bro. Take it one step further. Yo, we have Phoenix KO. Well, let's play for a retake. And then your KO can pipe up. Nah, I got an op. And you'll be like, oh, huh. How do we play around that? What do you mean as long as we get our ults off? Should be an easy round. How are you going to get your ult off? What's the plan to get it off?
Come on, let's go. Watch your eyes.
Oh shit, we got our ult off.
Spike planted.
Careful now.
U-Haul. Sky, I guess.
No one walks away.
It's lit. We accidentally played for retake.
Behind ball.
Wow, that smoke hurts.
Going up.
Last player standing.
Man, who threw that?
Switch.
Friendly.
Elo Snatcher. The only types of players who reach high elo playing like you are players with absurdly good intuition who happen to just play around their teammates without having to communicate it. Like they just do it really effectively. That's not you. I can tell you that confidently as somebody who's watched your VOD. It's not you. You are playing 1v9. There's super minimal coordination. You'd honestly be down 300 or more if you were playing a less self-sufficient agent. 2, defense. How are we going to get an advantage if they rush our site? Attack. Any level of mid-round attempted coordination when entering post-plan. You exclusively took 1v1 duels with the post-plans with no attempt to coordinate. It's so bad. It's such a big issue. It's sticking out like a sore thumb. Do. Thank you for the VOD, Elo Snatcher. Lyrics 30. Thank you for the 2-month Prime. How do I link Twitch and Discord? You ask a question like that in Discord, once you link them, you know you're getting banned, right? First Google result, dude. Boom, 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 boom. If you have a file like it or reviewed, head over to the Discord at discord.gg/woohooch and go to the Raffle and British channel. Click the enter raffle button. In order to enter a raffle, you need a approved VOD. Get an approved VOD, got to read all the rules in the VOD rules and requirements channel. And you got to submit a VOD in the VOD submissions channel. There, my lovely moderation and volunteer team will review your submission to make sure it follows the rules. If it does, you'll get the approved role. And this will allow you to enter any of the raffles during the free VOD review streams. These happen very frequently. Click the events tab at the top of the Discord to see when the next free VOD review stream is. These are in your localized time zone. I will run at least one raffle during these streams. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, if I can copy paste your question verbatim into Google and get an answer, that's a problem. And if I can take your question and slap the word Valorant onto it into Google and get an answer, that's also a problem. Hey, tips on how to deal with a loss streak? Yeah, stop caring, dude. Outcome of games shouldn't matter. You can't control the outcome of games, I'm not gonna lie. If you play good Valorant, you'll rank up. I promise. Not in like 10 games, but in 100 games, you will. Absolutely. 0% chance you won't. Which means if you've played 100 games and you're not like higher rated than you started, it means you're the problem. There's no exceptions. Crystal Gamer Rag, thank you for the 4-month Prime. Speaking of, I'd appreciate it if you could unfull screen this stream, click the subscribe button, and check if you have a free Amazon Prime subscription available. With your free Amazon Prime subscription, you can support the stream at no additional cost to you. Also, if you link your Twitch and Discord account, that free Amazon Prime subscription will enable you to talk and chat, because we are in subscriber-only chat mode for the indefinite future. Arkazu, thank you for the Prime! Swaltam Roik, thank you for the Prime! Twilight Halo 3, thank you for the Prime! You told me to play 100 games. I went 2-16 to start, but I caught up, ranked up 300 RR by the end of 100 games. I'm not surprised, Woodrow. John Da Boy, thank you for the Prime. It's Drowsy, thank you for the Prime. Megapixel 123456, thank you for the Prime. Jaco Spikes, thank you for the Prime. Oh, 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 Rive, thank you for the 2-month Prime. Prime sub is a tier 1 Discord sub. Duraxis, thank you for the 2-month Prime. And Raffle. Rui. Playing a game, watching my stream. Jett, Haven, Immortal 1, say less. Hiroki, thank you for the Prime. Slack King, thank you for the 2-month Prime. Ooh, let's take a look. Immortal Plus is my favorite rank, like, bar none. Because we can actually talk macro 9 times out of 10. Mikeinator, thank you for the Prime. Simo17, thank you for the Prime. Yeah, so there's 2 good spots to start on Jett on this map. A and B, I'd say. But like, it's pistol, so I'm not really gonna mind. But like here, Phoenix is better garage with flash. Jett's better B because you can play like top side optionally. I don't mind seeing his pistol round.
Jett jump peek C. Yeah. Coming C, I think. Yeah, 5 maybe.
This is really good. Re-peeking these two long is a bit dangerous.
Coming C, I think.
But like with dash and you're dashing away pretty quickly, it's not the end of the world. I probably wouldn't do it, but I'm not too mad about that.
Yeah, 5 maybe.
This is really good. So you pull this guy's crosshair, but the problem is he's not looking at you. So this is an error on your end. Because this Sova is not turning to shoot at you, you need to keep shooting this guy. You should be killing him. You see how you unswing, but this Sova's been laser focused on your Phoenix this entire time? This is an error. That Sova should have died to us. You need to slow it down and kill him. So you didn't do what you thought you did here. You see? That was a straight 50, unfortunately. And now this is another straight 50. So you literally, this is, if you're below the rank of Immortal in chat, this does not apply to you. Okay? PSA. When you're Immortal and up, you do need to be paying attention to where the enemy's looking when you enter a gunfight. So really high-rated players will confirm this on my behalf. But for example, Silent X, I know for a fact that if this were a dry fight, like this remove everyone from the map except this Sova, okay? If this is the scenario right now, Silent X is taking the fight in a very clear way. He's standing still, lining up his first shot and taking it. And then if Sova's still not adjusted, he's taking another shot. But otherwise, when Sova comes to aim at him, then Silent X will strafe left, almost certainly. Do you know why he'll strafe left? Can you like guess? It's because he's gonna strafe opposite to the way Sova has to aim. He doesn't want to walk closer to Sova's aim. He wants to walk away from it. So it's got nothing to do with the safety here. Like in the wide open, the same concept applies. So here, let's just pretend we have an enemy right there who's looking U-Haul. The moment they start looking at us, we're going to walk this way. It's got nothing to do with cover and everything to do with when this guy starts aiming at us, we're going to walk away from their crosshair. Okay? So your gunfight macro here is really bad. You should be completely stationary at this point, so if it's not looking at you. You should take more time to aim at this guy's head. And once he looks at you, in this scenario now with everyone alive, it's not necessarily wrong to duck to cover, okay? So in this scenario, I'm down for you to duck to cover because you'd be ping-ponging with Phoenix. But just understand that if this were a dead 50, that walking left would be better, probably. This is subjective. Valorant's like, gunfights are really deep. It's a fighting game almost. There's no correct play, but as long as you're thinking about these things, you're chilling. And you're clearly not thinking about these things, so you're not chilling. Like, see, he's not looking at you. That's Silver committed to a craft spray, and you're out of the fight. That's really bad. Really bad. We should have won that round. If this was like 10's POV, even if he has your aim, okay? Like your aim, he rushes shots just like you, 10's would win this round. Which means you had the capability of winning this round with your current mechanical skill. The problem is you didn't identify that he's not looking at you, okay? It's not like a mechanics issue. It's not, oh, I should have hit my shots. It's, oh, I didn't notice he was shooting my Phoenix. That's a problem. You weren't even looking for that. Okay, next round.
Damn, I thought we were up. I thought...
Jim Borat with the gifted tier 3 to Rui. Thank you, Jim Borat. again. So we lose the round. Wow. That's quite literally your fault. That's really tough. Oh my God. You have 4 ping? Okay, okay. These concepts I just explained to you are even more important. If your ping is below 20, then these concepts are about 5 times more effective. Okay? This is it's really important that you pay attention to where the enemy's looking. If you're on like 50 ping, you actually wouldn't want to play this way. You don't have time to react to them aiming at you to then move. By the time they aim at you, they've already like adjusted. So tough. If your ping's over 50, like play smokes, buy op, buy shotguns.
No, I can't bring out my op anymore. I can't play op now. So I'm just gonna try walk down C, honestly. Try to get a pick. If they are A or B, I'm just gonna run play flank.
Okay, I'm down.
B.
Yeah, I'm down to just gamble and die.
One coming to Killjoy in front of you.
Spike planted.
Okay, this is bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. Why don't you expect her to be here? I'm gonna boot up Haven. Because to me, it's like really obvious that Killjoy is like highly likely in window right now.
Relax. I've already thought of everything.
Not a with the team turret. No, it's more about the fact about how Omen's playing.
Let's test that theory. My ultimate is ready.
Killjoy can absolutely push with the team with that turret. You see? Like with this turret, Killjoy can easily scale quite far up. She can even see sight. However, we saw the enemy Omen grass, and the Omen didn't fight us when we broke their turret. Why? Why would he just go this way, chilling? The only reason he'd come this way and ignore you is if he knows that you're not a problem. He knows that somebody else is dealing with it. And so this person playing window is probably controlling you. And what I would actually expect of them is to play like this type of angle advantage on you. And when you peek, they're going to lay you out. This is what I was expecting her to do. And so I wanted you to daddy peek this like this and kill her if you saw her, which would have been giga clean. And then if you didn't see her, I'd also be down to like even shoot through the wall here. Like really assiduous. I hear your knife out when you're dead right now to this angle. She sees you already right here. And now, of course, she's here and we just died. When you see like 10s just randomly shoot walls like that, it's not that he's just being a goofball. He gets kills with that shit like 1 in every 20 spams, but because he does it so often, people think he's like a god. They think he's a wall hacker because they forget all the misses. They just remember the one time he randomly flicked window through the wall and headshot them, and it gets clipped and posted on Twitter. You can be the same. They already know you're flying. 4 mid against bonus. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good.
Multiple enemies mid. Spike down mid. One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Okay. After you kill Jett and you dash this way, I would probably smoke myself.
30 seconds left.
You're wired the wrong way right now.
And they're on us.
It's 5 versus 2. Stay alive because you have 5 HP. Your team is gonna win this round. Right? We're playing a high elo, man. Like 4 immortals with rifles against 2 immortals with the specters. You're chilling. You have 5 HP. Come over here and save your rifle. See how you're peeking out? You're like already swinging more. If this guy was actually looking at you when he swung out, he kills you. And now you're down a rifle. And same here. Right after you kill the Omen, you see what you do? It's like natural for you to swing out more. Watch, you kill Omen and what do? You're walking right. You're like, where's my fight? No, chill, chill, chill.
Okay, nice plan.
You don't want that.
I will tell you if I see Mini and Silong.
Omen TP somewhere.
Yeah, come
The start of the round was really good though. I like that you didn't know that all 3 were grass because your team didn't comment and you were laser focused on your crosshair window. That's really good. It's perfect technique.
Running shot.
I like this too. Like I'm down to be over rotated in solo queue.
You wanna ult?
No. Don't rotate. I can ult it. Chill.
Building B.
I don't see anyone.
Killjoy, you go C,
Okay. I'm sorry.
One in low.
Oh shit.
Spike down A.
One more. Killjoy, wrong.
I can.
Both long.
I'm holding that rotate. You guys just go.
Okay. Let me see what you mean by holding that rotate. Because containing is really good here. If you play alone correctly. So I'm going to like predict the future. If you contain them like this, just to get info that they're leaving and make presence to slow them down and then like play passively, you come over here, take another fight. This is good. But if you come out wide like this, then it's a really bad play. Because you're alone, 4v2, you're going to give them what they want.
Not yet.
I knew it.
Okay, bot.
It's like, it's very easy to predict the mistakes you're going to make in Immortal 1. You have the right play, but you don't want to give this fight in this scenario. If this was 4 versus 5, I'm super down, okay? I'm like super down for this. But it's not.
One enemy remaining.
No, this is good. Use one.
Goodbye.
Need me to push this lah or what?
Isn't the fight also bad because the elevations? I mean, yeah, I guess, but I couldn't tell you the last time somebody came up here to clear me here. I really couldn't tell you. I don't think it happens. Really, that happened to me last game. Drop the VOD.
Holding C.
Okay, same. So what you watch here for me, okay? I will run to this.
Okay. He might flash and stun.
Yeah.
I play counter.
Bad crosshair placement. The Radiant player is aiming here. Do you know why? I'm sure you know why. And I'm sure you're like kicking yourself that you're not doing it because it's so much cooler. Don't you remember pistol round, Rui? We're 555 right now. Look. They jump spotted. See? This is the type of team who scales C with a jump spot first. You know this. And so here, you should be aiming right here. And if they jump spot, oh my God, they're going to be pissed. You're holding for jump peek here, and this is way too low.
On my ping.
Oh, fuck.
If you're also holding for jump peek, you literally need to be up against the wall. So your technique is wrong. Let me explain. So the jump peeker is never swinging on you, right? First they're jumping. And so they're always coming back to cover. Generally speaking, that means that to maximize the amount of time you have to click them, you want to be right up against the wall, because that's their body will never leave this pixel. It won't come out wider. So you hold like right here, and when you register they're jumping, you click. Okay.
Go.
Jet half. Jet mid half.
Many mid.
Can you help? Enemy mark. 2 mid. Don't fit. Low. Half.
Outside B, eh?
Yeah. He got better. Jet got better. Nice.
Great shot.
Enemy remaining.
Nice. This guy
I miss.
Yep, perfect round. Other than the way you're holding. Ooh. Okay, this is risky. They've got breach ult.
I'm trying.
Oh, I fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is going to be a really difficult thing. But you've basically committed to fighting. I'm down, okay? I'm down. I could totally see Tens or JG, Kemi, any like really high elo Jett player who's hit Radiant before. I could see them go for this peak, and I could see them miss out the Killjoy, back up and smoke. Now what you need to learn to do is walk into your own smoke with this shorty. In these types of scenarios, you have to come here and give it to them. There's no running away. This is time. I'm sure now that I say that, you've seen it a million times, right? I don't even think they ulted it. Like, if we look at the minimap, if we pretend you're in that smoke right now, look. It's literally not hitting us. It's not hitting us over here.
Have to retake.
Landing lob. One health.
I fucked up.
Bridge low, eh? Ulti Jett. One health.
Last player.
Yeah, tough.
Shot again.
Steps, many should.
FIC.
Coming. We have Sopa out, don't worry.
Finish it.
I might have been tempted to flank. It is a tough call here because your teammates are playing like sort of for retake, but they do have 3 seaside. If you get this op line here, you kind of win. But I'm down for this.
Smoking low.
It's just, it feels really bad.
Flash close. Flashing.
Omen blind, Omen.
Spike down. C.
Ooh.
Spike down. C.
So, yeah, if you're going to peek out, you should have the knives. If you're going to post up, you should have the op. Peeking with the op is worse.
I'm coming. I have ult.
Running shot.
One left side.
You are wiggling too much. That's tough. You missed that shot. It's a really hard shot to hit. But your op technique needs a lot of work. The op is an immobile weapon. You don't want to be wiggling like this. You want to be posted. After you shoot is when you become mobile. But the op should not be wiggling back and forth like this. It should just be holding. It's like at this point, you shouldn't be moving.
One left side.
That's a really tough
One
shot to
shot, one
hit.
shot, no, one shot now. Pushing.
What the?
Three.
When we left, they ping here, careful. They have one watching left.
I'm gonna upping C this round.
Why? Why are you gonna up where Killjoy's holding? I think you're too worried about like air quoting being predictable or something. So you're thinking I have to float with the op or whatever. No, you don't. They think you have to do that too. It doesn't hurt to play A 4 rounds in a row. You should be A right now. Just look at the mini map.
Wait, can someone help Omen on A?
Yeah, see?
I can solo.
It's too late. You're asking for somebody to go help them when you're here with the Killjoy with 8 seconds
We play
left.
retake with Killjoy ulti, okay?
Yeah, retake with KJ ult. It's not the best. This is a much better hold for the jump spot, by the way.
Scan A. Long. Don't
That sucks.
Spike planted.
Okay.
They play Killjoy ulti, just wait.
Care push. Omen 1 AP, Omen 1 AP.
I can flash. Punch long.
One enemy remaining.
It's honestly fine. This is way better. This pre-round formation is sick. I would stay right here. You're like winning.
No shot.
Oh, it's okay. Spike on base.
Stop wiggling. Please, for the love of God, stop moving.
Standing C long.
Dude, stop.
What the fuck?
Oh, 60.
All of this time, if one dude lurks A and peeks you, you're dead. Rui, you don't need to be on the box. Chill.
Oh, 67 KJ.
Why are you leaving? Oh, no.
They buy.
Dude, this
KJ,
this
how is she?
reeks of A retake, no?
Coming in.
Yeah, they're smoking A. Dude.
Dash in. Side ready.
Rui. You're too high elo to rotate this fast in that scenario. You have an op. It's different. Look at the main map. If they come C, it's lit. Well, we've got Killjoy, Phoenix.
Standing C long.
If they come A right now, well, minus all of this, you're dead. But now if they come, well, now if you're holding like a normal person, it's lit.
KJ.
They make contact with our Killjoy C side. They make contact with our Phoenix.
They buy.
Phoenix gets one. Dude. Doesn't this intuitively feel like they're going to come A?
KJ, how is she?
It like feels so A to me. Like I can smell it.
Rotating, go in.
Yeah, and we just lose the whole round because you gave up sight. You had no trust. When you're opping in particular, you have to be slower to rotate in these scenarios. This really is only a rule when you're opping. You're opping, you've got 2B, 2C, one of them's a sentinel, and you're alone on A. The only way you're statistically losing the round is if it's A retake and you give it up. That's exactly what happens. Holy shit. Today is a lucky day for all Hooge viewers. You guys are getting every single round. No, what the fuck are you doing? What? Phoenix, I'll hold your window. Walk grass. The op posts up, holds space for the teammate. Very rarely, but sometimes acceptable. You can walk out like this if you have a teammate holding your window for you. But generally, the op should be the one holding the angle. So other examples that are really good on this map. Phoenix, I'm holding your C long. You can walk into cubby, and once he gets there, you leave and you go help holds B or A. You could do similar on A, but A is the worst of the three. So I would say this is the best one on Haven. The op post here. You have a teammate walk grass. That's the highest conversion. C, I'd rate number 2. And then the A one is really situational, but you can post up lobby like this and have your teammate walk up wide like this so they're not exposed. And they try to get into this type of position. This can be good too. This is no good. This is no good.
Upper.
And now this is good. Like now I like it. What? Oh, dude. Dude, what are you doing? This is lit. 2A, 2C with a crazy advantage Phoenix angle. Worst. Like, it's lit.
Okay, yeah, I think.
You leave so fast.
Should be A lah, honestly.
You're literally like, should be A. Dude, it is C. Why do you think it should be A? We haven't seen anything. This team is just doing nothing and you're throwing rounds because you're getting nervous.
Oh,
No,
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 sorry.
Too long. Three, sit down.
Oh, it hurts.
Nice, one more.
Can flash before. Olo.
Have we seen Killjoy?
In two side now.
Oh, there she is.
One enemy remaining.
Lolo, F of HP.
Player standing.
What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god.
One enemy.
Dude. Why would you walk forwards here?
Remaining.
Lolo, F of HP.
And then you peek the Sova with your op? Your technique, Rui. Your technique. You rotate too fast and the fights you take are bad. Because you're so mobile with the op. The moment that guy kills your Killjoy and you're here, you should be smoking, grabbing that Vandal. And then chilling. Because your teammates are coming. Why are you so rushed to peek him with an op at hecking 7 meters? What are we doing? I would shrug this shit off if this were a platinum VOD. I'd be like, it's lit. You're aggressive. We probably shouldn't have done that, but good aggression. Immortal? No, what the hell?
Take up C long. Take it. Can we pick it?
No, you're doing this shit again?
What you mean?
Bro. What the fuck? Rui. You're so disrespectful. Do you play like unrated all day long or some shit? You play with your gold friends and you can cook unrateds? No. Swift play? No. What are you doing? Why are we so disrespectful? It's actually insane. What's wrong with being a gold friend? Nothing. I'm just wondering where this insane level of disrespect is coming from our play.
In. Zoom in.
Flashing.
Wanna go B?
Yeah.
I come through garage.
Why was he gold 2 acts ago? Because he's on the climb. What are you talking about? It was a reset, first of all. He played like 9 games. Then the dude started playing more in climb. Is this really that weird to you guys? I think mine looks very similar. Yeah. Like, it's not that weird.
Okay. Maybe someone swing window.
You gonna rush B, right?
Yeah. Oman just smoke.
Then we go.
Here.
You're just way too over aggressive. No. This is like when I tell bronze players to play more aggressive and then they just blindly push shit and die in 1v4s. Don't conflate the word aggression with bad pre-round planning. You wanted to take space aggressively. That's what you wanted to do. That's good. You can do that. The problem is how you took space aggressively. You took it poorly. It has nothing to do that you wanted to be aggressive. That's good. I want you to be aggressive. Okay? Don't get more passive. No, I want you to be aggressive. If you want to take grass, then take fucking grass, but don't take it alone because you can't. You can't take grass control alone on Haven. You should know that. It's not an aggression problem. It's a lack of aggressing properly. If you want to aggress grass and you have an operator, you probably want Phoenix to peek grass on your behalf while you hold his window. That's way better. So don't try to dial it back. Try to think about how to aggress the most appropriately. So if you're thinking, I want to fight grass, perfect. How do we get to that the correct way? Because I think you as an Immortal 1 player, you sort of have an idea for these things. I'm sure you understand that it's bad to do this alone. You shouldn't be walking out alone like this. But the aggression's good. Okay? So don't learn the wrong thing from this. I want you to play aggressively. I just don't want you to play disrespectfully. You have to be like respectful in your aggression. You have to expect the enemy team to at least play somewhat proper Valorant, okay?
Okay. Here.
Worst case, they don't play proper Valorant and it's fine.
No, he took the exact same pattern as me.
Do you want to smoke now?
Yeah, smoke. One backside.
Wait, smoke your right side. Wait. Nice shot. One more right side.
Nice. Pen. Run to. One more ailing.
Ailing, yeah.
Yeah. Shoot. Run.
This is really good.
Ailing.
Both.
See, like this aggression here is good.
Both.
Both.
I'm behind.
Both.
Now you should tell your teammates, I win the round. Try not to die.
Both side.
Because you do win the round here.
One enemy remaining.
See? Otherwise, it's a good round. Now, there was one fight that I wouldn't have taken, personally. I wouldn't have ran into this smoke like this
Nice shot.
the second time. Like, at this point, it's quite bad. But, I mean, it's a freaking Killjoy player, so fuck it. Killjoy players are terrified of fights. I'm down. I give you full marks that round.
I go C long. I solo C long. You guys go garage.
Just roll C long. So far you don't fight.
Yeah, can I go long? I need to plan, bro.
Okay.
I'm going long with Jett.
That Killjoy's POV, dude, she's jumped in her chair.
You need to smoke window for them.
Smoking city. Nice shot.
Is that anti-Killjoy arc? No. I think contesting the space is like super appropriate. Like, I think it's fine.
2B.
Come.
One backside.
If the enemy team thinks that you're like a Jett player who does literally everything by the books every round and never overheats, then it's actually bad. You need to... The enemy team needs to think you're a little crazy. They need to think you have a screw loose so that they over-respect you. So I really like that.
Comment correct.
Wait, backside.
One enemy remaining.
Nice,
Good as well.
This guy I know, this guy I know.
A player, I think.
I guess so.
I went back C long.
Not
If you
penting for
win,
long.
we'll take
Here.
Phantom.
Omen, I have
Where's
your
Phantom
back.
ping?
That's the comm you need to make right now.
I don't know. Someone buy.
What are they talking about?
Oh. Okay, nice one.
Front gun here.
Hold up, hold up. Sheriff.
It's lit.
You guys want to buy? Oh no.
Or your ghost,
I
dude.
buy, right?
Yeah, have fun. I can drop sheriff.
You have a ghost.
Can.
That's not worth it. That's not worth it. Just give that guy your ghost, dude.
Recon fast. Recon
Enggak
go
lah,
around
okay,
fast.
okay. You want smoke now?
Yeah, I come garage you
Watch me
guys.
again.
Yeah, smoke window.
Revealing area.
2B.
Okay, smoking.
Oh, garage window.
You go around, I don't care.
We can default.
Oh. Okay. If you're gonna round 4 up, then I expect to see your read in this pre-round comm. Who peeks aggressively?
I'm upping. I got PC long.
Why are you upping C long? Who peeks C long? I am not against this, but I'm very against it if you don't have a read. You're trying to kill him jump spotting? That's not good enough for me. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't buy the op to kill a jump spotter. You're the entry frag, the only entry frag. Phoenix doesn't have a mobility. I would buy the op if you're pretty confident they dry peek. Any angle. Like if you even think all you have to do is calm your Jett peaks. See? I'm gonna try opping. And I'd be super on board.
Okay.
But trying to kill a jump spot, I don't know. If you kill them, I'll give it to you because I am results oriented at this point. Let's see. Yeah, your technique's bad. You see how you had to aim? JMC James, thank you for the 5 months. You see how if your crosshair was just here and instead of aiming, you just shot the moment you registered an enemy on your screen? Then you would have shot. Let's see when you would have shot. Now, you see how you're moving up? Because you're moving up right now, that means you realize he's there. And so you would have shot right now and he's dead. Problem is your technique is wrong. You're trying to aim. Why are you trying to aim? You should have pre-aimed him if you thought he would jump spot. And now they know you have an op and you're actually losing this round statistically. Head height plus half a body? No, it's just where it feels right. This dude's Immortal 1. I don't need to tell him how to aim for the jump spot.
So why?
Running shot.
It's timing.
Oh shit.
So me personally, as an opper, I don't buy op if I know somebody jump spots. Because I don't find it converts enough for me personally. I'm not him. Okay. But if you are him and you're like, yeah, I killed the jump spotter 80% of the time if I know they're jump spotting, and you do this and you kill them, then I will not complain. I'll be like, okay, nice. But the problem is, you tell me you read that they're jump spotting, then you aim here, they jump spot, you try to aim up to shoot him, you miss. It's untenable. You can't play the game like this. It's too loose. Your play is not disciplined enough. Your decision making is hopeful
Let's go.
instead of robotic.
Your server was here.
I know. How many smokes?
Try smoke city.
Okay.
Try smoke city.
Yeah. Okay. How many smokes?
Try smoke city.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
You can copy this one. Scanning ahead. Cover going out. B.
What the fuck, dude?
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Look. You see? Watch. Right here, it's perfect. I personally would hold a bit wider, but I don't care as long as you hit the shot. But watch. You just wiggled. Did you see that? You just wiggled again. Did you see that? Your dot wasn't clear. Right here, you're not accurate. Why? Why are you doing this micro movement? You don't have a reason other than it's just a habit. We need to eliminate this from your gameplay because it's bad. It's suboptimal. You can't buy an op expecting the jump spot and then not hold the jump spot correctly. You can't hold flank and then be moving. You can't aggress A alone. You're not allowed. You want to hit Radiant? These obvious, simple mistakes have to be completely removed from your play so we can talk macro. There's so much wrong with your macro and we can't even really talk about it because these bad habits are just clouding the VOD.
One enemy remaining.
Lucky. She could have peeked us at a different timing and we just die. We got lucky we killed Sova. This entire round can be summed up by luck. Well, we die anyways. Yeah, like what are we doing?
CTO.
Oh no.
This cross. Okay.
You just died. You can't peek window dry with an op. You literally just died. Anybody holding this correctly kills you with a single shot because you're peeking with an op, which is a slower weapon, and you're shift peeking. You literally just died to an Immortal 3 player, not even a Radiant player. You'll never get there peeking like this. You can't hit Radiant with this peek. This shit's holding you back. You'll cap at 200 RR and wonder why you can never hit Radiant. Can't shift peek out window with an op like that.
Oh, bro, bet smoke city ka.
What's the thing?
If you want peek window with an ego, with the op. So first you can clear garage here. This is actually fine because it's unlikely they've peeked out yet. All you do, this is tough, but you jump up onto this ledge. And this gives you good odds. So this guy's holding you. You jump onto that ledge and then shoot them. It's unlikely they're going to one-tap you. So if you've got that ego and you feel them holding you, you have to jump onto this ledge and take your shot. I personally wouldn't do this, but I'm out of form. I would do that when I was on my Jett arc. I'm not going to lie. I absolutely would. So you jump up, you land on the ledge, and you take your shot because it throws off their crosshair placement hard. So if you're feeling like disrespecting, you know they're holding window, you have to do it right. You can't disrespect them and peek them like a hecking platinum player, dude. Peek them like a goddamn 1000 RR peek. Onto the ledge, dash away. That shit's clean. But you're shift peeking this guy's Marshall back wall. A trash ass 200 RR Immortal is killing you. You want to die to a 800 RR Taric and nothing weaker. Okay? Jump spot onto the ledge if you're gonna ego that. Or don't at all. I don't mind.
You wanna rotate? You wanna rotate? You wanna rotate? You wanna rotate? You wanna rotate?
Rotate where? I can see.
See. We can go see. Wait, give me spike before you out. Give me spike.
Take you to right. Oh my god.
Give me spike.
Shoot.
Your TC.
Shoot, drone.
Here.
Oh.
I plan for CT.
Why'd my thing just go beep, beep, beep? What the? Whatever. I don't know what that was.
80. 80 on Jett.
Can hold my CT? Can hold my CT?
Oh shit, okay, okay.
He does not have your CT, dude.
No, you have to hold here, Omen.
Holy shit.
Jett, no one watching CT. Jett, no one watching CT.
Still in sight.
All right, your teammates got you.
I think no one there.
One flank.
Last player standing.
Two flank.
One enemy remaining.
Don't move. No, don't peek him. Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's not on the bomb yet. You had this shit. Dude, you're about to hit your clip. Why are you peeking on 6 HP with angle disadvantage and an operator? You just threw away the round. This guy's a solo queue hecking trash Immortal 1. Kill him. You know how you kill him? Here's how I'm doing it. I'm holding over here to negate his hecking giga angle advantage if he hugs deep wall and peeks me. I'll just die if he does that. That would suck, wouldn't it? And so I'm not going to give him this angle. Or I'll hold over here. Bam. Chilling. But also, before I do that, now, this is because I'm kind of different. I'm doing that. I'm hucking my classic right there. Because this guy gets audio that I'm no longer opping. And now he pushes me because I'm 6 HP. And he has a rifle against my 6 HP rifle. And I blast his ass into the Shadow Realm. Because I'm so much fucking better at the game. Okay? All you do is toss your classic over here and hold. Don't give angle advantage. And now this is going to peek you because you're 6 HP. And he wants to fight your Vandal. You literally just lock him up in your fucking domain expansion. And you're like, get shit on, you Immortal noob. You're never going to reach Radiant like I am. Okay? That's the play. If you did that and you lost, I would give you S+. But because you're peaking with op, you're minimizing your odds of winning the round. You need to understand, I'm not winning this most of the time. I'm just trying to maximize my odds. And that classic throw is like, it's going to increase your odds here. And you can't hold like, dude, they can peek you far wall. You're throwing.
Time.
Like, come on, man. Come on.
Nice try.
Tens isn't doing that. Tens is throwing his classic on the ground because he's fucking god.
Though and then dot again. We take Usher again.
Cover going up.
Standing ahead.
I'm stunned. I can't push.
B. CT right here. Get back.
You're not thinking about individual fights. It's like a fighting game, and I can tell. Like throwing the classic on the ground there is so obviously good for me. Let's go.
Oh, wait, man. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, man. Sheesh.
Fucking him.
Oh, we can go away.
Okay. You're about to misplay it though. It's pissing me off, dude. You're so close to playing perfect rounds. Do you get that? You've got mechanics. You're confident. You're fast. But you're about to misplay. And you know why? Literally, all you have to do after you kill that breach is be like, yo, come see. I've got 2 guns. You grab this and huck it. And then grab this, come back. Bro, you're winning. You just got your team 2 Spectres. And instead, you're going to grab 1, peek, and die. And your team will be able to get neither of them. Because you want to hit your TikTok clip. Let's go. Bring the Spectre. Oh my god, it's a Vandal.
Cover me, I'm planting, cover.
Dude. I think do that's not. Dude, it'd be so much cooler if you hucked the guns back. It like, do you see? You have to take every single inch they give you. You just killed 3 of them seaside. You know what that means? It means C is totally safe right now. You have at least 10 seconds before anybody comes. See, bring those guns out. You're winning. So win. Don't give them an inch. Think of Valorant like a chess game. And the greatest chess players historically were the Russians back in the 1900s. And it's because the way that Russians approached chess was to minimize the amount of counterplay their opponents had. They wouldn't go for like the fun, creative lines. They'd go for the dry lines with like minimal counterplay that would lead to a 500 move long, slow win for them because it's winning. And why does it matter? I just want to win. And that shit was extremely dominant. Like, just take the guns out, garage. You've won. Why are you getting creative? Why are you getting fancy? Why do you have to push them with pistols? You don't have to win 4v2 with pistols. Win 4v2 with rifle Spectre.
Doing what?
And it's probably better after you get rifle Spectre to hit C, because that's another gun.
Can you?
Get shit on.
I only have one smoke.
Draw request. You wanna kill your ulti into A? I take shot for you. Come, let's go.
Okay. So we have to assume they have a shotgun short right now, because there's nothing aim in whatsoever. So let's see how you deal with a potential shotgun.
Oh, I smoke.
Wait, don't smoke yet, don't smoke yet.
You and Sova just both died.
Wait, don't. You're gonna die, you're gonna die. Wait,
So when you're scaling here,
I take shot for you. Come, let's go.
you have to hug back wall. You're not respecting their shotgun. Why? Why are you giving them an inch? Why wouldn't you peek it this way? Because when you're Sova drones, this guy with their judge is going to jump out, start blasting, and you're here, you died. You're here, they died. Why would you get close? There's no reason. There's just not a single reason to get close. You can come here to like clear the pipe angle, but then you want to come back far distance.
Oh, I smoke.
See, it's suboptimal.
Wait.
I mean, conveniently they're far, but it doesn't matter. We left a window for no reason. Too disrespectful.
Wait, we can go back A, I think.
One more.
We guys try to KJ, take shot and then KJ ulti into A.
Wait. 1, 2, 3. Wait, Jett go B.
30 seconds left.
Can go B.
One enemy remaining.
Just go A.
Okay, this is bad. This kill is really
Wait
good.
for Jett.
Okay.
One from B.
Okay. And now this dash is also really good. All of these things are really good. But now you cooked it. You cooked it too fast. This guy's shitting their pants right now, but who knows where they are. There's a lot of places they can be. Okay. But they're shitting their pants. They're crying to Omen for help. And so literally all you got to do is not swing them until like your teammates make more presence.
30 seconds left.
Can go B.
One enemy remaining.
That's a lucky kill.
Flank.
Okay.
Let's go for TT or Heaven.
Watch long, can be long.
Long. 5 seconds. You pick off me, you pick off my contact. You just play backside.
In.
Why would you play Vandal and not
Pick off my
knives?
contact. Just wait for me to. Okay.
Nice one.
Okay.
What?
You try to take a shot and then kill your ulti to A.
Alright, let's see it. Ooh, unlucky.
We're not going, right? KJ ceiling. I heard it's
Are you about to dry peek through smoke?
that.
Okay.
You want smoke, Phoenix?
Okay. Now, the reason why you get away with this in ranked games past is because players like you rotate A, even when they have 3 teammates A, and they're playing the Sentinel. That's what players like you do, okay? And that's why you think it's fine to peek out here, because you're going to catch them rotating or you're going to get free sight. Players who are better at the game, 200 RR, maybe a bit higher in your region, I'm not sure. They understand that Haven is a map where there's a constant ebb and flow and a mini game being played. And if they have 3 defenders A, and they're the C anchor on weak side, which would be Oben or Killjoy, statistically speaking, they're not leaving. And so you just died to a Immortal 3. Okay? So you're making a bad decision that you might even get rewarded for making it in this lower rated lobby.
I have C. Okay, I'm gonna take
But you're dead. Yeah, and you get rewarded for it. You see? Which is really bad. I don't want you getting rewarded for that decision. Guys, both Killjoy and Omen rotated to B, dude. Oh my god. They're literally making the same mistakes you make.
One here and one here. Two on ping, one A.
Don't smoke CT.
Oh
fuck.
And one here.
You see her wiggling? It finally bit you in the ass.
Ping, two on ping, one A.
Don't smoke CT.
You see? That's why you died.
Oh fuck, he's
Because you're wiggling for no reason. Rui. I wanted to talk macro. I wanted to talk strategy. I wanted to identify habits. And instead you're leaving E of X on the table left and right. It's bleeding. Your rank is underinflated. You should be even higher. You're cracked as hell. This point, general. Tons of bad habits. Too disrespectful. Read. Not saying to play more passively. I'm saying to aggress space more assiduously. I want you to be aggressive. So in no particular order, wiggling while holding with up. Stop that. Buying attack sided up without calming a clear read on how it converts a kill. Stop that. Try peeking angles. That would lead to death if the enemy was half competent. Stop that. You're disrespecting too much. And then over rotating on defense. Not trusting teammates. Dude, stop that. You gotta fix this. We have to get way more disciplined with our individual play. And then we can talk teamwork next time. There's a lot wrong with the macro, but I don't want to talk macro and leave all of those gaps in your play. Thank you for the VOD, Rui. We will now transition into pro analysis. For those unaware, pro analysis is it's exactly what it sounds like. We're going to analyze a professional player and create a playbook from their VOD. One pro analysis per week will go up onto the main YouTube channel. The rest will be visible in the tier 3. Actually, where is it? Pro analysis VODs channel. Boo, boo, boo. We've only recently started doing 4 per week. And the way it works is I'm going to enter tier 3 chat mode right now. Goodbye, everybody else. And now I will run a raffle for the tier 3s. I have a pro VOD. The winner gets to pick the VOD. The only rules are you can't do the same role that's already been picked this week. But since today is Monday, everything's fair play. And then you have to pick a tier 1 level pro or somebody who's at least like peaked 1000 RR or competed against a tier 1 org. So no like average Jonas VODs. No Woohoojin VODs. They're not good enough. And ideally we want them on one of their main agents. Also, they have to be trying in the VOD. Yeah. We set a marker for my VODs editor.